Bourjolly story. Here it is, y'all. Finally coming out of the box. Here it is. Y'all want to know the story? Got you. Here we go now, living like to all it has, don't be mistaken. But before I was sitting down eating bits of bacon, starting out low and going higher. Now time for me to even get a little tired. Hanging out in Randolph, losing Donald's ain't golf, not going anywhere. The shame right there. Then Bourjolly's life story started from boring, getting better every day until they said we're moving Lexington. Moving hard, pushing, going far, 120 mile car, blowing up the speed radar. Came to Lexington, then learned about LexMedia. Found out the talk shows to come on TV, have a little fun. Bourjolly story, for God's glory. Bourjolly making business from scratching open door. Bourjolly story, for God's glory. Bourjolly making business from scratching open door. That's Bourjolly's story right there. And we out.
Here we go again. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Nathan Ernst Bourjolly Show. The legendary Nathan Ernst Bourjolly is here. It's going to be fun. It's going to be good. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be wonderful. Welcome again to the Nathan Ernst Bourjolly Show. With you, Nathan Ernst Bourjolly!
Welcome back to the Nathan Ernst Bourjolly Show. Today's going to be another lit episode because we're going to be talking about sports. I brought some of my friends who happen to be some of the most passionate sports watchers and players that I know. Personally, I'm not the biggest sports player, but I'm a huge Patriots fan and an encourager of the Celtics. We're going to be talking about every big point in sports recently and every debate now on this episode. Now, I made sure to keep this episode interesting that I brought Donovan Jones and Tyler Vellis, both my very good friends who can't agree on anything having to do with sports or anything in general. I also brought my friend Xavier Delgado, who's one of the funniest sports fans that I know. So this is episode's about to be hilarious. So if you're not into sports, stay tuned because there's something here for you. But since we're doing a sports episode, I decided I want to play pig in basketball against my friend Donovan Jones, a.k.a. the basketball god. Although he was on the Clark basketball team, and I am not the best basketball player out here, but I did it out for the challenge, do it for the vine. So, here's the clip.
Bigger. Stronger. And more domineering than any other. Elephants are the centers of the animal kingdom, but unfortunately today, they're under attack. Tens of thousands are being killed each year just for their ivory. So please support conservation and never buy products made from ivory. Because when the buying stops, the killing can too.
Welcome back to the Nathan Ernst Bourjolly Show, the sports episode. I'm here with my dude Donovan Jones, and we about to play pig, bro. I'm about to catch this dub. I hope y'all realize Team Nathan for life. Alright, so the rules are, everybody know how to play pig, most likely, but the rules are, you try to emulate the other person's shot if they make it. First one to get 3 letters. Each time you miss, you get a letter. Pretty simple. Alright, we ready to do this? You ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
Alright, I get ball first since I'm the host of this show. Bet, let's go. Alright, ready? Play it safe first. I ain't warm up. I didn't warm up, so I can't talk. But yeah.
Alright, here's my shot. Alright, go through the back. Go to the basket. You gotta go through the legs. Finish.
Get on board, I'll beat you in creative.
Okay, bet, let's go. I can do that.
I did a jelly instead of whip. It was so fun.
Let's go! Let's go! Alright, go, let's go. What you waiting for?
Here we go.
Basketball guard right here, self-acclaimed. Okay. Quick flex. Alright, let's get some bread. Don't even worry about it, I'm still gonna win. Hope y'all realize I'm still gonna win. Team Nathan.
Alright, here we go. One-handed free throw.
You can't make free throw two-handed.
okay though. It's just a P. Just P. I got 2 more tries. I got 2 more letters to go. It's all good.
Alright, here we go.
Alright, let's go.
You got it.
Okay, you're tall. No fair. It's all good though. It's all good though.
Alright, here we go. This one's for the win.
Stupid.
I'm pretty sure the hoop's that way. Alright, ready? Yeah, right here. Closer, right here. Okay, you know what? It's all good.
Alright,
That didn't happen.
and to finish him off, we're going with the simple righty layup.
Okay, basketball god.
Dude.
Simple righty layup. Let's go.
Take that L, Bourjolly.
I didn't lose.
G.
I didn't lose. No. I get a redemption shot. What redemption shot?
From the 3-point line.
Just a bonus thing. That means I'll win if I make this. Okay, 3-point line. Let's
Okay.
go. Let's go. B. Eyes, elbows, follow through. Gotta get the knees. That didn't happen! I don't know what you're talking. Okay, fine. You know what? Alright, basketball god. Basketball god for the dub. Alright. Shout out to my man Donovan Jones, alright? Thank you for watching this sports episode. I did not take the L. If anybody asks, I won. I am still the basketball god, okay? Gotta represent that Jordan too. Alright, thanks. Peace out.
How does the NBA play green? With the help of the Natural Resources Defense Council. Together, we're sweating every part of the NBA experience to keep the environmental footprint small and the excitement big. From solar on the roof, to more recycling stations, to less wasteful packaging, to low-flow water restrooms. It all adds up. Join the green team at nba.com/green and nrdc.org/sports.
Welcome back, everybody. Alright, we're ready to do this. You guys ready to do this? I'm here with Xavier Delgado, Tyler Velez, and Donovan Jones. You ready to talk sports? I'm ready. Alright, let's do this. So, first topic is, how do you guys feel about LeBron James going to the Lakers?
I love it.
All right, LeBron is falling off a cliff here, guys. All right,
The man averages 27.4 points a game.
Oh no. He is not Tyler.
Is this a downfall?
Yeah. Where are those playoffs?
Hidden behind all the injuries, Rajon Rondo's missed 52 games. Lonzo's missed 39. Like, Brandon Ingram has a blood clot.
Okay,
Bottom line, he could have
Okay,
went to somewhere
but he did
better
not
than
make the
Lakers.
playoffs.
Guys.
But he did not make the playoffs.
Guys, peep how. Okay, first of all, let's not talk over each other yet. Anyways, but what I'm saying is, and LeBron James is legit a machine, okay? He was working last year with the Cleveland Cavaliers, the worst team I've ever seen. I look at them and I want to die inside. Like
that
come
is
on.
factual.
But with the
So okay, and with those Cavs, he got a ring. With those Cavs, he got to the finals every year.
With the
How come
Cavs, he had Kyrie Irving.
Exactly.
Yeah, but still last year.
Last year, Kyrie was
Last year
gone.
Kyrie was gone. He still made the championship.
Yeah, guess what? He's also in the West now, which is a lot more difficult. If the Celtics were in the West, you know what seed they'd be? They'd be tied for it.
Okay. So.
And also, LeBron, when he was with the Cavs, actually this year was the longest time he's been out in pretty much his entire career, 19 games. That's a lot for LeBron. To have the best player in the league on your team where you just spent $154 million on for 4 years of his contract, and he missed 19 games because of a groin injury, and he's actually supposed to be missing 6 months.
Okay, he's missing that many games. Knowing that LeBron is obviously aging and getting older, don't say anything. Knowing that he's getting older means he's more susceptible to injuries, right?
So that means he is falling off a cliff.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Since when is 27.4 points a game falling off a cliff?
Since you were old. He would, if this was prime LeBron, he would be making the playoffs.
Yes.
He also wouldn't be getting injured.
Exactly why he's falling off a cliff.
Okay, he's not falling off. He's getting older. He's not falling off. The man averages 27.4 points a game. We have to respect that.
All right, but last year
He's putting up insane numbers.
Last year I would not trade anything. I would not trade LeBron for anything. This year,
So you're saying LeBron was valueless?
no,
Wait, no, never mind.
He was valuable before.
Yeah.
But
last
before
year,
he got all these injuries, right?
but now I would trade LeBron for the first overall pick if I could.
You trade LeBron for Zion.
Yes. Yes.
Oh my God.
I would rather go for sure.
Okay,
Person like
okay,
Anthony Davis,
alright.
who was solid.
Okay,
No.
let's move on. All right. Do you think that Odell Beckham Jr. going to the Browns was a good trade?
It
It was great for the Browns.
For the
great for the Browns.
organization.
Actually,
The Giants are freaking
in-
stupid.
in the long run, I think the Giants they gave him a few picks, so that's probably gonna work out in the Giants' favor sooner or later.
Okay, but
So the young talent that's in Cleveland right now, right? So you have Odell Beckham Jr. You have this young quarterback Baker, right?
You got Jarvis Landry,
All right, you have Jarvis Landry, which he played with, so he has a connection.
and now you
with
got
him.
Kareem Hunt in the backfield.
Exactly. So, which means Cleveland possibly has a chance at going to like the semis in the playoffs against
The Patriots.
some other team. The Patriots,
Patriots.
probably.
Gronk's gone.
yeah, without
Gronk is old, okay?
Okay,
He's
let's
old news.
segue into that question.
29.
What's up with Gronk? So he retired.
Gronk is gonna go and do probably a bunch of parties and
Gronk is-
other stuff.
Okay,
He's
but
old
Yeah,
and
some
What's
of the
the
useless.
Patriots? What's good with the Patriots now?
Tom Brady still.
We still got Brady.
Tom Brady's
We're
like
good as
Edelman. We still have Edelman.
Okay, but Brady and Gronk were like a team. All right.
It don't
Edelman-
matter.
no,
and Brady
Brady,
lost to a team.
Edelman.
Brady won rings without Gronk. Gronk didn't win rings without Brady. So
Okay,
it
but
doesn't
like,
matter.
yeah, we're all set, but like, there's gonna be an element missing. We have like more of a struggle than normal.
That is true. Yeah,
Cause like,
Okay.
look at every Super Bowl.
but we still go into
Not
the
every
Super Bowl.
Super Bowl.
Don't matter.
Look at games. Who always just gets them clutch passes?
Gronk.
Edelman.
Edelman. Edelman.
Edelman.
Edelman. That's
Edelman
true.
and Gronk, they
Well,
get together.
Gronk, not
Gronk
so
had
much
that
because-
one good catch. Let's.
Yeah,
All right. Yeah.
because he has because he's big and he weighs a lot and he's also like really muscular. So he has an
6'7".
advantage. And he's tall. He has an advantage over some of these little players that you can just throw it top shelf and he's gonna catch
Nate
it.
Robinson.
But-
Wait, what?
He doesn't play football.
But
You never know at this rate. He keeps switching sports.
He's
That's
trying
true.
He's trying to become a Seahawk. Didn't
like
work.
Michael Jordan.
He was bad at baseball.
That's Space Jam. But anyways. Yeah.
Okay, but like since he's so big and athletic and he has all these advantages, he was good when he was younger. Before he got multiple injuries, where to the point where he couldn't play for more than maybe 4 games, and so now he's useless. So it's time for him to retire.
Okay,
But
he's
He ain't
Useless.
useless.
No,
He kind of won us the Super Bowl.
he's useless.
Who?
So now Gronk. So I feel like now, I think they need younger players to come up and fill his spot.
Who's our halfback?
Don't know.
Okay, but the
White.
point is.
James White.
Is that true?
Yeah, James White.
I
Yeah.
think that's it.
James White's godly. He won the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Okay, but
He's
like,
godly.
it doesn't matter. I mean,
He's
it
a young
really
player.
doesn't matter if you have a lot of young players. What we can't lose anytime soon is
It's
Brady.
Tom Brady. Exactly.
Because Brady is the one that's going to teach these young players what to do. How are we going to rock?
So then why are people saying that he's too old or he's washed up or he's not
Because
this?
he's like
Tell him to talk to the
45.
ring.
Because he's 45. Yeah.
6 rings, guys. 6 rings with this guy, and he's not slowing down.
Tom won last year.
Tom won last year.
Okay, he has 6 rings. Now I feel like he needs to get 4 more. Because then he gets all of his fingers.
Exactly. Because, I mean, if you think about it, I mean...
Like, he doesn't have to play. They just need to put in the backup, and then he could just get the ring for free.
Honestly,
Like-
I think...
Who would we ever put in?
That number 2
instead of Tom
Yo,
Brady?
Brian Hoyer.
Yeah, Brian
I
Hoyer.
really think that Tom Brady has, like, death wishes on him from every other player in the
Oh,
NFL.
every other
Because
team.
if you think about every other team, because why are they partying during the Super Bowl instead of playing at the Super Bowl?
Okay,
Because of Tom Brady. Every other team would have had a shot.
we get
If
Tom
it wasn't
Brady
for Tom Brady.
can do all this and that, and Tom Brady's this and that. But since, like, LeBron, he's getting older, which he's more likely to get more injured, right? So, but, like, that doesn't matter because the Patriots system, the way they work their offense and defense and, like, special teams is, like, good because it's, like, almost unbeatable. And it's, like, such a great system that you can work with all these players. It matters whether they have skill or not, but they don't have to have Tom Brady skill or, like, Jerry Rice skill or, like, any other great person that was in the NFL, like Barry Sanders. But, like, the system can work out in the long run, I think.
All right, we got to move on.
Great.
So, I'm going to switch these questions. Dwayne Wade has announced his retirement at the end of the season. Do you think this is a good time for this to happen?
No, not at all. He should keep going.
I don't believe.
He's had his time in the NBA. He's clearly felt fulfilled, and if he's just gonna keep declining, what I think he's thinking is, if I'm not gonna play as well as I used to be able to play, then I should just call it quits. Well, I'm still one of the best shooting guards of all time.
Yo, but
I mean,
he
like
is
Donovan
playing.
Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell is a very similar player to Dwayne Wade, and so I think it's time to pass down the torch.
Okay, but
Yeah, but like D Wade, he's playing really good this year. Like he's hit game winners and stuff.
He's hit 1 game winner. He's hit 5 game winners in his career.
Kobe played
It was great, though.
very well.
Yeah, that
on
was
his
really
last game and in the All-Star game.
Kobe?
Kobe, right?
Kobe had 60 points.
Kobe, he was playing well on his last game. But does that mean it wasn't time for him to retire? No. Oh, Tyler.
Okay, no. Let me say something.
No, but
He
like
had an Achilles injury a few prior years. He was 37. He spent 20 years in the NBA. He's the 3rd highest scorer of all time. Now he's 2nd in all-time points, but he used to be 1st till LeBron passed him.
it was Kareem.
5 rings. No, Kareem has the most regular season.
Oh, playoff.
5 rings, 18 All-Star appearances. He was like, you know what? I've earned my seat next to Jordan, or I'm either taking his place, one or the other.
Hold on. Did you just say Kobe may have taken Jordan's place?
Oh, no.
Yes,
Oh,
33,643 points doesn't lie to 32,000.
And Michael Jordan has 6 rings.
Michael Jordan also had Scottie Pippen and Dennis Rodman and Horace Grant.
That's what
And
I'm
he
saying.
had Shaquille O'Neal. He
Okay,
got carried.
You see this? Michael Jordan can't do it by himself. No player can do it by himself. LeBron had Kyrie. He did it.
Father God,
Tom
in the name
Brady-
of Jesus, I'm
wait.
praying over this table right now.
Tom Brady had Gronk and Edelman. Who else won? Like,
All right,
the
the
Bruins
closest-
had
All right,
multiple
but, like,
players.
Listen to the closest that
Kobe got carried by Shaq.
the closest that the NBA ever had to a player winning it on his own was Kobe Bryant in
Dirk
the 2000
Nowitzki. Dirk
2009 to 2010 season. He beat the Celtics with Paul Pierce, Kevin Garnett,
The Celtics won in
Rajon Rondo.
Won
09.
He still had other All-Stars.
He had Pau Gasol. You take Kobe Bryant off that roster, they're not even close to the playoffs. They were the
Pau
worst
Gasol is
team
nice.
in the NBA. You know what Kobe did for Pau? He made him a Hall of Famer. He did.
Highly debatable.
How? What has Pau accomplished without Kobe Bryant?
Pow's just like
He's in the NBA. I mean,
he's in the he's a really good basketball player.
Powell's
And-
center, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's not many centers that are gonna be that great. Like,
Shaq.
DeMarcus Cousins.
Porzingis that you claim he is.
Power forward.
Okay, maybe he could play both. But like, since there's not that many players that play that position,
DeMarcus Cousins, Anthony Davis, Rudy Gobert. And these are just current.
I don't care about DeMarcus. DeMarcus is old.
DeMarcus is a
DeMarcus
snake.
DeMarcus is like 20.
All right, this leads to my final
He's
question.
washed up.
Oh, wait, what?
Who, in your opinion, is the greatest basketball
Kobe
player
Bean
of all
Bryant.
I told you guys.
The Michael Jordan.
Explain how Jordan is better than Kobe Bryant or LeBron James without using 6 rings. You cannot.
There's a reason that he had. Why does he have 6 rings?
Because of Scottie Pippen, the greatest right-hand man of all time. When Michael Jordan left to go play baseball, they went from like 61 wins to 55. That is 6 different.
They went from 3 straight championships to not even making the Western Conference Finals. No,
Okay,
Eastern
so?
Conference Finals, sorry.
Okay, so guess what? If Jordan was in the NBA Finals without Rodman and Pippen, what would Jordan have done? Jordan would have got destroyed. If Jordan played against the Golden State Warriors like LeBron did, would he have came back from that 3-1 lead? No.
Yes.
He would not have done it. If he was in LeBron's position,
All right,
he wouldn't have done it. He wouldn't have won a game in that NBA Finals against the Warriors.
All right, but let's think about it. All right, Kobe, he had Shaq.
Kobe had for 3 rings.
3 out of 5.
3 out of 5, and he did 2 almost on his own. That is insane.
All right, and then
18 All-Star appearances, 1 MVP. He had this season where he averaged 35.4 points a game.
Timeout button.
and still did not win MVP in that season.
Timeout.
Okay,
Stop
so
this.
Hold on.
Well,
How can you say he did it almost on his own? 2 almost
he
on
had
his
Pau
own?
Gasol, and you know who the next best player on that roster was?
Who was it?
Kwame Brown, one of the biggest busts of all time.
like Lonzo,
Do not talk about Lonzo Ball.
That is factual, Nathan.
He's literally in his 2nd season. We can't say anything.
No, but people were hyping him
People
up
are like,
for
oh
no
yeah,
reason.
his
If
dad's like, oh yeah, he's better than
Because his dad is
Steph Curry.
crazy. Okay, we're getting away from the point of how Kobe is the greatest of all time.
All right, he's not.
He had 33,643 points. He has the second most. You call him a ball. He has the second most assists by a non-point guard of all time.
Yeah, but all right, let's. All right,
Jordan's nowhere close to him.
all right. That all of them had their help. All right, LeBron had Wade and Kyrie.
We're just gonna leave Chris Bosh out of the picture too. Why not? Just like how we leave Rodman out of the picture.
How many points did Rodman average?
How many? Rodman was
on
a.
drugs.
Rodman was a rebounder.
A role player.
He could have 0 points and 22 rebounds if he wanted.
So a role
He was
player.
also what? How many Defensive Player of the Year awards? I think he has 2. He is one of the, in my opinion, he is the tied for the best defensive
he's
player of
one
all
of
time with Ben Wallace. That is an accomplishment.
So he's one of the better role players of
He's
all
better,
time.
one of the better role players. He is an insane athlete. If you try, you could not have 22 rebounds in a game. He did it with
And Michael
8.
Jordan only had him for three of his 6 rings.
Only 3 of his 6 rings. Just like how, guess what? Guess what your point was earlier? Oh my God, Kobe had Shaq for 3 of his 6 rings.
3 of his 5.
3 of his 5. I'm sorry.
And Shaq is so much better than Rodman. All right.
Okay, so what about Pippen? What about Pippen?
I would trade Rodman and Pippen for Shaq.
You are one crazy man.
Shaq is the greatest center of all time.
Debatable. That is debatable.
The highest regular season score of all time was 6 MVPs. It's a 5 or 6 rings. I don't even know anymore. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
What about that dude, Bill Russell from the South?
Yeah,
Bill
was
Russell,
nice.
do you think he played in the easiest time era of all time?
All right. Oh!
What about Wilt Chamberlain? He had 100 points in 1
They
game.
passed him the ball every time they got it. It's not okay.
All right, that was not the easiest era. The teams were better.
You think I will take the Cavs right now over any team in that time era that Bill Russell played in.
okay.
That's because athleticism was worse because it was in like
Then how do you explain how they are not the easiest time era?
if they had the science and technology that they had right now, they would be the best time era.
This is why I don't argue with Tyler at least about
All right, how are we getting away from what Kobe is.
Okay, well,
I still want to argue my point.
here's my
Okay,
question.
okay,
Here's my question.
Kobe is a
Wait,
fake
yo,
Michael Jordan.
Hold up. I got a question. How many seasons does Kobe play?
Kobe played 20 seasons for the same team, never decided to leave the damn sport. Never mind, leave the sport and join a different team.
How many seasons did Michael Jordan play?
15.
15, 20. 5 seasons more. Meaning,
How many
for,
rings?
for
And if
Michael
you're-
Jordan to
Okay,
accomplish all
Kobe
of that.
Bryant also missed almost a full season with injuries. Michael Jordan, he had a flu game. He was hungover.
And he scored like 40-something
It's
points.
not my problem that he drank a ton of alcohol the night before
He was-
and partied for hours.
He had the flu.
He was hungover.
He was
fine the next day. What do you mean he had the flu?
He played through it.
He played through a hangover.
He played through the flu.
He played through a hangover. What about Dirk Nowitzki? He had a flu game too. He had an actual flu game. He had 106-degree fever and we just ignored Dirk?
How can you prove that Michael Jordan did not have the flu, but Dirk Nowitzki did?
Because he was fine the very next day, and his trainer said Michael Jordan had eaten old pizza, so it was either food poisoning or he was hungover. Because Jordan, we all know Jordan had a gambling, partying, and alcohol addiction. All three of those things are very true.
So did Allen Iverson. Does that make him any less better?
Okay, Allen Iverson didn't drink before a game. He maybe All-Star weekend. He partied for 72 straight hours and still won MVP. That is insane. But getting hungover before an NBA Finals game, not an All-Star game, an NBA Finals game, that is irresponsible.
All of these people, like all of those people back then would do that. Like all people in the 80s and 90s, like all of them would do that.
Like,
They
Wasn't
don't,
the
do
season
that.
like 96?
Froby probably did that.
like, yeah, that's true. What with that rape case, boys?
He was found innocent.
Okay. Yo.
Oh, wait, can I ask a question?
Oh my God.
I quit.
How
the show.
many 80-point games did Michael Jordan have?
I quit. I'm out.
Tell me, how many 80-point games?
Did he just
0.
score 80?
His career high was 60.
Hello. These kids are crazy.
That was really funny.
Okay, so
Okay,
a
literally.
career high? No one really
Alright,
cares
you
about the
can
career
say
high.
That he is all this, and that you can say that Kobe is this and that because you have evidence and you're obsessed with him for some reason. Michael Jordan, can we all agree that Michael Jordan changed the game of basketball?
Yes.
Oh, guess who else changed the game of basketball? Stephen Curry.
Wait! I'm talking about back then when the game wasn't that phenomenal as it is
You do
today.
realize
The game was not a.
You do realize why Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Will Chamberlain couldn't change the game, right? Dunking was banned. Dunking was banned for a time era. You realize that, right? It was illegal. It was seen as showboating.
That was like for a 4-year period.
That was like an 11-year period.
But understand that. Alright, they're both very good players. I do not want to put this situation, it's going to turn into some situation that's not okay. Right? So, ready? Michael Jordan, great player. Kobe, a
Greatest player.
Kobe.
great player.
Greatest
I'm
player.
not listening to you.
I would
anymore.
not. I'm gonna be honest. I would
Okay.
not put Kobe in
Okay.
my top 5 players of
Okay.
all time.
Okay.
Then you are crazy.
Okay. All right. Now this is starting to sound a little bit more personal than it should.
No, it's not.
No.
No.
It's starting to sound a little bit more personal than it should.
Little bit.
So I'm going to cut it. We're done, guys. All right, everybody, round of applause for them. Yeah, good job. Y'all did great.
Thank
okay.
you.
Shout out to my man Tyler, to Donovan, to Xavier Delgado.
Tyler Jones.
Tyler Rellis and Donovan Jones. All good. All right. Now I'm taking back control of my show. We'll probably be right back. At this rate, I don't know. At the end, stay tuned.